The princess took off her veil, but her father didn't recognize her, for he had always thought his daughter was extremely ugly. Just 1 month earlier, the princess had nearly died on her wedding night. It was an ancient era that prized extreme thinness as beauty, and her fuller figure had made her a constant target of mockery. Taking this chance, the concubine had ordered her beaten to death. But then the unconscious princess opened her eyes. A modern female doctor had transmigrated into her body. After absorbing the memories, she felt deep sympathy for this misfortune. When the concubine mocked her figure again, the girl furiously lunged at her. The servants tried to stop her, but she easily shoved them to the ground. Then she picked up a wooden stick from the floor. Seeing this, the concubine screamed and fled to the prince's chambers. Meanwhile, the prince was bathing to suppress the evil power within him. He immediately used magic to block the concubine outside. The girl stopped in her tracks when she saw his blood-red eyes, but the next moment, he coughed up blood and collapsed. The girl checked his pulse, only to find he was dying from illness. She immediately took out silver needles and inserted them into his body. After a while, the prince's pulse returned to normal. Just as she prepared to leave, her hand was suddenly grabbed. The prince gripped her throat tightly, demanding to know why she had barged into his room. The girl could barely breathe. She quickly pulled out the needles, and only then did the prince lose his strength. At that moment, a guard returned. He reported failing to find the miracle doctor who could cure the prince's illness. The prince was disheartened. However, the girl grew excited. If she could heal him, she might receive a large reward, perhaps even a divorce decree. She immediately raised her hand to volunteer. But the prince cut her off and ordered both her and the concubine thrown out. Fuming, the girl stormed back to her room. Her maid handed her a cup of tea. After one sip, she spat it out, for it was unbearably sweet. The maid explained she hadn't added much sugar that day. Hearing this, the girl finally realized why the original princess had gained weight so easily. She ordered that all future meals be prepared without sugar, and created a healthy weight loss plan for herself. The next morning, she sent the maid to fetch herbs from the storehouse, then went to the garden for a run. When she returned to her room, she noticed her maid was empty-handed, her face clearly marked with a slap. The maid told her the concubine had forbidden her from taking any supplies. Learning this, the girl rushed to the place where the concubine was holding a gathering. Upon seeing her, they started mocking her figure again. The girl smiled back, and the next moment, she slapped each of them hard across the face.